Hello, everyone, and welcome. The skies are open, and we are... Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Turns it on at midfield. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The lone back's got it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Keeps looking downfield. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 35, he's loose. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Might as well give it to him again. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. Working that left side now. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's looking to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks. He's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
It's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's got a touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll throw it on first down. Swings it out to his running back. At the 40, there he goes. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Crosby. And he's still running after the move. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Going to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Here's the handoff. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Now they're going to throw it. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. The give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Direct snap. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Feeling some heat. At the 35, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Offense set on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Went to the running game on 1st down, now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Quarterback moving. At the 35, he's open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Dances away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2. And these final 2 yards might be the toughest here. And it's a touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kane. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
He's going to run it.
Well, it's one on offense. You're trying to run the ball and get that established so you can work the bootleg off of that with your quarterback, but just nothing going there. The defense was in good position, and QB just didn't have enough speed to really hurt the defense on that.
They make the stop of this running game. Moves the chains as they get the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, running back on the move. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, going up top. Moving out of the pocket. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has shown little to no mercy today, and they look like they're moving in for the finishing blow.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down for this offense. Swings it out to the flat. Still running at the 40. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Barrels ahead. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play-action fake. Now adjusting. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now on first down from the 40. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They're setting up the screen. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking for the score. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Dances away to buy time. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. Moving away from pressure. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
He'll pull it down and run. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Handoff to the single running back. Shows him the stiff arm. Gets away from one, finds room. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Steps away. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Trying to set the tone with the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Caught behind the line. It's Richard. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Offense getting set for first down. Makes the grab down the middle.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Fires on the move. Got it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has shown little to no mercy today, and they look like they're moving in for the finishing blow.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. Or did he find a hole in the defense? And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big gain.
He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. First and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Off the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. With the run on first and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Second and goal for the offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation. Or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.